Hi, friends. This is Chris with Josephine's Design and Healthy Living for Him. I am back with you guys in Detroit, well, actually, Warren, Michigan. My husband had some work up here, so I got to come with them. And so right now I'm sitting at a little desk and getting all my stuff done, but I just want to check in and say hello. I wanted to tell you guys I am super excited. I'll be back with a share video. I've got a ton of stuff I pre-did. We will be here until Friday. So forgive the all natural and the wrinkly clothes because things just didn't travel as well as I wanted them to. But you know what? I'm only here today, so it's okay. I'm not gonna put on any makeup. I'm gonna relax a little while I work. And my sweet husband got me an egg and cheese and bacon sandwich without the bread, and I've got my coffee with my elements and my collagen, and I'm good to go. And housekeeping's come in, and I hope I got to bless her as much as she blessed me, and so I'm excited. So a little bit about the trip. We had a great trip home. We drove it about 17 and a half hours home from Florida. It was a long day, very long day. But we stopped and I was able to walk around to go get tea and coffee, ladies' room, things like that. That was pretty much it. We didn't go in and eat. If we did anything, we kept using the McDonald's buy one, get one coupons. And so we would get a regular hamburger for our youngest. And then for my husband and I, we would get just the quarter pounder patties. And, you can do it with cheese, without cheese, with bacon, with onions, with whatever you want, lettuce, tomato. I would just get mine pretty plain. I get a little mustard every now and then, cheese, and occasionally some onions. And that was it. Another great travel trip. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm having to hold my camera. I did get a new setup. I'm so thrilled with it. But I couldn't bring it on the plane. So sorry, guys. But I did get an ace band, or not ace bandage, a knee brace. And it had like ice pack inserts. That was a game changer. It was a complete and total game changer. If I had been smarter, I would have bought two, one for each knee, but my right knee is the worst right now. Though they're both pretty bad. And then my left ankle is, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put my elbow down a little bit. Maybe that'll hold it still. My left ankle is all of a sudden giving me trouble because I broke it 30 some odd years ago, and I do more now. So I do more. So I did get one of those kind of cross type braces that you put on, with Velcro. So anyways, I did great. It was by God's grace. I made it home, and we were safe and sound. And the last about 2.5 hours, my husband finally said, "That's it, I can't drive anymore." So our youngest drove. Yes, still waiting to take my driver's test. And anyways, so we got that done. And then we had some family things Sunday and trying to get things like unpacked. And my husband and daughter slept in. I couldn't sleep. I can't sleep in. And so anyways, but we got home late Saturday night, slept in Sunday, did some church, did our home, did things and did some family stuff. And then on Monday, began the whole new pack. So I started repacking. My husband had talked about, should we drive, because we were flying out of Houston and that was over 3 hours away. Should we drive back and spend the night in Houston? And we have family here, but I felt like their house was full right now and they had a whole bunch of fun things. And so I didn't want to ask that. And then, which I know I'm going to get shot for saying that, but anyways, but hopefully we can swing by on Friday. We'll see when we get back. So we came out Tuesday, and I want to tell you guys, I asked for I asked for like a golf cart lift. And they used to do golf carts in the airports. They don't do that anymore. They do wheelchairs. And my husband was like, "You're going to get a wheelchair." And I'm so thankful that he insisted upon it. I did have my fold-up cane that I did go ahead and put it out for the first time. And I had the Swedish man in Houston. His name was Juan, so shout out to Juan. And take me through, and TSA didn't stop me once, they stopped me twice. And remember, I have the expired license right now, even though I carried everything else I owned. And I have never been patted down, and I was patted down twice, but two amazing, very sweet women that were such a blessing. And we got to chatting, and they were just wonderful ladies. So shout out to Phyllis and I think Christine. They were the TSA in Houston, Texas. They did their job incredibly well. And one was very kind, and he kept saying, just don't get nervous, just it's okay. And he was just so sweet. And he took me to the door of the airplane, to the chagrin of one of the flight attendants. So he was not impressed. But if one could have rolled me on, I think he would have rolled me. He was so kind. And my husband, because we had gotten separated due to TSA, he was behind me. And so I got on the airplane, and the sweetest man, Justin, if he's watching this, was very kind. He gave his wife a first class seat, and he sat in the back with us. And he immediately grabbed my backpack and he put it up above for me. And they all got up so I could sit down. And the gal in the middle was so kind because my husband's seat was right behind in the middle. And I asked her, I said, are y'all together? No. And I said, would it be possible? My husband's seat is right behind. Would you be game to change seats? She goes, of course. So I didn't get her name, but she was so sweet. So shout out to that sweet gal. She had a mask on. Beautiful girl. And my husband and I got to sit together. Now, I haven't flown since 2019, and I think they had videos on the back of the chairs in front of you, but it was like, woo, Christmas. So my husband didn't bring earbuds, and we weren't going to pay for them, so we shared mine, and we watched a movie. And I have some non-scale victories for my keto friends out there. I was thrilled. Could get around. That was amazing. Could sit in the seat and fit. And not only that, we used to always put the armrest up. My husband put it up immediately because he wanted to sit close. And that was sweet. It was so sweet. He put his arm around me when we watched a movie. It was so sweet. But it was great because I didn't need to have the armrest up. I could put the tray table down. I know this probably sounds crazy to some of y'all, but for anybody who's been a chubby girl out there, you know what I'm talking about. And not only could the seatbelt fit, my last flight in 2019, it didn't. And I wouldn't say anything because I was so embarrassed. And I know. And so, but it fit with like 6 inches to spare to cinch that baby up. Now you're probably thinking 6 inches, that's nothing. But for a gal like me, it was such a total amazing blessing. And as Dr. Ken Berry and his beautiful wife, Nisha, would say, huzzah, huzzah. It was a good win. So I did weigh, and I don't in any way advocate weighing after you've been on lots of trips, especially car travel for over 17 hours. But I've lost a little. I'm down a good 54 pounds plus because I know I had so much swelling and arthritis when I got back, and just exhaustion, just totally not sleeping. And I never sleep the night before we leave and all that kind of good stuff. So I imagine it's more than that, and that would be a miracle. So, and then, and then for this leg of the trip, we had like 2 hours sleep. That's why I looked so tired. 2 hours sleep the night before we caught the plane because I was so nervous about, we have to wake up. We have to be sure we're up. I have to have everything finished. What did I forget? That kind of a thing. And if you're like me, I make lists for everything. So that's a blessing. Now, I want to cut to the chase a little bit and tell you there will be a video coming up. I will try to get that done either today or tomorrow. I'm kind of like I'm in the hotel today. I've got my desk here. It's one of those ones that pulls out, and I'm sitting here in the little office chair. I haven't finished my breakfast. I have my coffee. I have my green iced tea. Oh, so let me tell you another blessing. Oh, isn't this cute? I got this cup in Florida. Isn't this cute? And there's a big story about gators, but I'll tell you about it later. And so there's alligators on it. Anyways, but I will be back with a share. We went and hit a store here, and I found some fantastic buys that will fit in my suitcase on the way home. And then secondly, I'm super excited to come back and talk about the channel, things that are coming up, and some changes God's been laying on my heart, And then lastly, I am beginning to put pen to paper for My Heart Cries Home. So I'm hoping maybe I can film that Thursday. We fly out Friday. So I did not bring like I said, I didn't bring my new setup for camera. So I don't know. You guys leave a message and say, no, this is too shaky, don't do it. Or sure, go ahead, do it. I mean, either way you want to do it, I'll be glad to share. And then, but at least I'll have that prepped and we'll be ready to go. Now, next week, we head out for Fort Worth area, Dallas area. So my husband has another business trip, and have bag will travel. And I think we've started a whole new era. And, we're almost empty nesters. Our youngest will be moving out to the mini house soon. And honestly, she needed a break from us. And she's getting to do her own thing right now. And that's a great thing. So she's at home, checking on things. We've had incredible young man come and help with critters and property and stuff like that. And his mom, and truth be told, it's our daughter-in-law's family that has been helping us, and we are so appreciative of them. And my husband never gives a bonus, and he gave him a bonus. He did such a great job. So all critters are good, property's good. Now we'll tell you we're having some problem with our water, but I also can come back with my lunch bag for airline flight for Keto if you guys are interested. And then I can also come back with my what I bought at Walmart on the trip. So you just let me know. Now, I do have my laptop, so I might be able to film on that so it won't be so shaky. So there's some thoughts there too. Okay, I think that's it. I love you guys, and I thank you for being here. And I pray that I'm not breaking your camera right now. I'm sorry. I'm also going to do a facial and get my nail polish off because I broke nails. And I may even do my hair. I'm not sure. I may do a treatment. Well, I got my shower last night. I got up today and just pulled it up in a ponytail so we could go down and get breakfast. So, but I am excited to be here with my husband. A cool front blew through after we ate like lunner last night. It was dropped to 66 degrees. From Texas, that's a big deal. So, all right, friends, I'll let you go. I pray your day's blessed, creative, and lovely. I love you guys, but as much as I love you, God loves you so much more. Do something pleasing for him today. Serve him well. He has great plans for you. All right, friends, I'll talk to you soon. Love y'all. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.